Hey everybody, it's Melissa. I look like crap. I'm here for my 37-week update. It's crazy. 37 weeks today, Thursday, November 3rd. This means I am full term. Yay! I'm so excited. Um, it's just a glorious, wonderful day because, we've been nervous the whole time. Well, I shouldn't say we because my husband doesn't get nervous about anything, but I've been nervous the whole time about something going wrong, and um, just because of what happened last time. I know I've said that a million times too, but yeah, so 37 weeks full term. So if he comes out now, he'll be fine. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and the baby is still what my doctor called bass backwards. Therefore, the C-section is still scheduled for November 17th. Excuse me. I'm still a little bit nervous about it, but at this point, I am just ready to have him in my arms and not in my belly and sitting on my tailbone and my sciatic nerve, because I seriously am borderline crippled right now. My lower back has been hurting. It's been getting progressively worse the past few days, and today it is just killing me. It's shooting down my legs. I was standing in line in the store today, and I swear it was shooting all the way down to my ankle. And if I've been sitting, when I stand up, it hurts really bad to walk. It hurts to be in my car and drive. I just can't seem to put my legs in a comfortable position. They didn't do much at the doctor's appointment this morning, which I thought was really weird. Not seeing the high-risk OB anymore, so I'm just seeing the regular OB. And the high-risk OB said that they should at least do a non-stress test every week, and her reasoning for that was because in the past, before I was pregnant, I have had some high blood pressure readings. However, since I've been pregnant, they've been perfect. But she said that, if I was seeing her, she would do a non-stress test every week. Anyway, so I went in today, and they did an ultrasound. His head is still up, and it's kind of like, I'll show you how he is. His head is here, and he's looking that way, and then his spine curves down this way, and his butt is here, and then his legs are coming up there. So he's basically folded in half. And she said it would probably be easier to get him to turn if his feet were down, because then he could at least push off. But at this point, he's folded in half, and his butt is down in my pelvis. So I don't know how he's going to turn himself around. I swear sometimes he tries. John likes to talk to my belly and say, you got to come down here, you got to turn around, and the other day he was just moving, his head was moving all over the place from left to right, and we're like, come on, you can do it, and John's like, are you being a strong boy and turning around? But nope, he didn't. His head is still in the same place. So they measured the fluid. They said the fluid was perfect. We saw him breathing. We saw his heart beating. We saw him moving. She said he scored an 8. She's like, oh, he scored an 8 already. I have no idea what that means. Maybe if some of you know, you can tell me. But she gave him a D- on position because he's not sitting like he's supposed to. But I guess the one good thing about that is when I told my doctor about my back pain, he did say that if the baby was head down, the pressure that his head would be putting down there might make it even worse. So they told me that I can lay on my back and put pillows under my thighs, and that might help elevate the pelvis a little bit and kind of take some of the pressure off. So I didn't know that I could lay on my back, but they said it's fine to lay on your back. The only time it's not fine to lay on your back is if it makes you lightheaded. And if it makes you lightheaded, then you should move. So I'm going to try that. So the other big stuff going on this week, as many of you probably know, I live in Massachusetts, and we had a nor'easter last weekend. So I have been staying at my mom's. This is my mom's office at her house, and it sucks. I mean, it's nice because we have heat, we have hot water, we can cook, we got cable, we have internet, all this stuff. But I can't get my computer to hook up to the internet. I don't know why. So I've been on the internet on this thing. I'm using my mom's boyfriend's laptop right now, which he doesn't really like, but he's not here. So I keep saying we do not have power at home. We lost power Saturday night at about 6:30. We lit a bunch of candles and we played Scrabble by candlelight, and we went to bed, and, we were just assuming that power would be back on by Sunday morning. Well, Sunday morning we got up. It was our 7th wedding anniversary, and what do you know? No power. It was freezing, but the one good thing was we had hot water. I'm not sure if it's just because there was hot water left in the tank from Saturday, or my neighbor was telling me we do have natural gas for our heat and hot water, and she said if it's a freestanding gas water heater, it's got a pilot light, and even if you lose electricity, you will still have hot water. You will not have heat because the furnace needs an electric ignition, I guess, or something like that. So anyway, I was able to take a shower on our anniversary, and so was John, so that was really nice. And we went out and spent the day together. What did we do? Oh, we went to the movies, and we saw... What did we see? We saw... What the heck did we see? Oh, this is awful. Anyway, I'm going to think about it. And then later on after that, we went to the Castle restaurant, which is it's a medieval themed restaurant. It looks like a little castle on the outside. That's where we got married, and we go there every year for our anniversary. The food was ridiculously good. What movie did we see? It didn't have good reviews, but we didn't care. We wanted to see it anyway. In Time with Justin Timberlake. That's what we saw. And we really liked it. We like those kind of like sci-fi and futuristic movies. So I thought it was pretty good. And the other crazy thing about this freaking storm is that my company where I work, which is in a pretty big town and on a extremely main road. I mean, it's on Route 20. I guess that doesn't tell you anything about where I work because Route 20 goes all the way through Massachusetts. But it's a main road. If you know Massachusetts at all, you know Route 20 is a main road. My company has no power still today, so I have not worked since Friday, which means I'm not getting paid. But even if work was open, I'm not sure I would be able to work right now with the way my back feels, because sitting in that chair all day, or even just getting up and getting down, I just don't know how well that would work out. So next Friday is my last day anyway, and if the power's back on tomorrow, I might try to work just because I need the money. Well, I don't need the money, but I want the money. I want to get as much as I can right before the end of the pregnancy. So I might try to work, and maybe I can do part-time like tomorrow and next week before I leave. So I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I'll keep this under 10 minutes. Yeah, so I'm just getting word that I'm not going to keep it under 10 minutes. I know I won't because I can't shut up. But my husband has been checking the National Grid website, and we are getting word recently, like within the last half hour, that power is on at our house. He tried to call, and it rang more than once. Before, it was just ringing and going right to, I don't know if it was voicemail or if it was just one of those do-do-do, But we have, our phone goes through our cable company too, so I don't know how that works. But anyway, it's ringing more than once, and it wasn't doing that before, so we're extremely hopeful. I drove out there today and the power was still out, but I actually took a nap in my own bed. I was freezing cold and I had my pea coat on and I flipped the collar up and it came like up to here and I just snuggled up in my bed and it was amazing because the beds here are just awful. We tried sleeping on a futon one night. It was so hard and awful and my back hurt. And now we've been sleeping in these twin beds upstairs and they're like, I might as well sleep on the floor. They're so hard and it just sucks when your back hurts. So my bed at home is like sleeping on a cloud in heaven or something. It's just amazing. So I'm just hoping and praying that we get power back today so that I can go sleep in my own bed. So I guess I'll wrap it up now. It's over 10 minutes, like I said. And I hope everyone's doing well. I'm just super excited. I am going to be holding my baby 2 weeks from today. So I call it 14 days. My sister-in-law keeps bugging me because she's calling it like 12 days or 13 days or something because she said you don't count the day of. But the day before, I'll be saying 1 more day and she'll be saying 0 more days. So we've been arguing about that. But anyways, 14 days. I'm saying 14 days, you know. If we get there and we get to the day before and I'm saying 0 more days, then I'm going to be like, well, why am I still waiting, right? Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, in 2 weeks from right now, this moment, 3:46 in the afternoon, I will be holding my little baby, and hopefully I will not be feeling like death swarmed over. I'm going to have a little button to push that will administer morphine, I believe. So I should be feeling okay. All right, I will talk to you guys all next week, unless I have some exciting update before then. So, all right, bye.